What's going on, Brownie Bros? Welcome to episode 2 of our Big Time Climb. If you did miss the last episode, make sure you go check it out. We got 3 wins and 0 losses in our first foray into VGC on this channel. Today we are using a team from that A plus 1. That's a plus 1. That's a plus 1. That's his name. That's a plus 1. He's a YouTuber. He has around 15,000 subscribers. He had a great video using this team, so I decided to use this one. And the reason why I'm using rental teams at this point is just because I am not at the point where I've bred a team, or have enough Pokemon. I literally just completed the Pokedex yesterday, and that's really what I've been focusing on. So, that's why we're using some teams from other people right now. But as you can see, we have these 6 Pokemon here. We have a Choppleberry Tyranitar. What Choppleberry does is it has damage from fighting type moves, if you guys don't know that, with Sandstream as its ability. With Protect, Low Kick, Crunch, and Rock Slide. Low Kick is a really nice move if we come up against another Tyranitar. We can win that 1v1 with our Choppleberry. It also hits Bisharp as well. And then Crunch and Rock Slide are just good stabs. Obviously, if you Dynamax, you can get the +1 attack with the max Knuckle, and you can reset up the sand if you need to with the max Rockfall as well. We then have our Sash Excadrill with Sand Rush, so it works really well with Tyranitar. And Focus Sash means you live on 1 HP. If you take 100% damage from full health, you'll live on 1 HP. With Protect, Ironhead, Rock Slide, EQ obviously adds Sand Rush. So, well, not obviously, if you're new to VGC, or if you're new to Pokemon in general, Sand Rush allows us to outspeed. It gives our Excadrill 2 times speed in the sand, essentially. We then have our Gyarados with Intimidate. The flying type is super clutch. As you can see here, we have 3 flying types or levitators, so our EQ can go off with our Excadrill. But it has Assault Vest, which means it'll be able to take hits. I don't know if it can take a Thunderbolt from anything, but we'll see. But it does have Intimidate with Bulldoze, Stone Edge, Power Whip, and Waterfall. Another really good Dynamax Pokemon. You know, the thing about this is there is no bounce, so we're not going to be able to raise our speed with the max Airstream, but we do have some good good coverage, especially if they bring a Gastrodon. We can have Gyarados as a as a mon that can potentially counter that. We then have our Citrus Berry Rotom with Protect, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, and Leaf Storm. By the way, Assault Vest means that we have 50% more special defense on Gyarados if we have 4 attacking moves. Actually, I believe Assault Vest works if you don't have 4 attacking moves, but you're not able to select the non-attacking moves. So that's why we have 4 attacking moves and the Assault Vest there. We then have our Protect, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Leaf Storm, Citrus Berry, Rotom Grass, Rotom Mow. We have our Soundproof Choice Specs, Como-O with Clangy Scales, Focus Blast, Flamethrower, and Flash Cannon. Choice Specs is nice because we can get some hits off Dynamax, lose the Choice Specs, and get the damages we need. And then we have our Mental Herb, Corviknight, so we can't be taunted, with Protect, Tailwind, Roost, and Ironhead. So we are actually going to get right into a battle. As it says, we do successfully borrow the team, and we're going to use this VGC 2020 team. But let's head into a battle. We're going to do ranked battles, and we're going to be doing double battles, because that's what we're playing. That's what we are doing. And we're actually in rank 4 because last time, and we received 30 battle points. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure that everything is working here. So we're gonna choose this team, that we just introduced. And what music? Let's do Rose. Let's do Rose. I like Rose's music. So I don't not 100% sure how clanging scales works in this game. Is it the same? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I should probably know that. That's kind of what I'm trying to look up. Alright, so let's see what our opponent has here. He has Lucario, Braviary, Grimmy Snarl, Whimsicott, Dracovish, and Duraludon. Okay, first glance on his team, I don't think I want to bring Kommo-o. Pretty much every Pokemon on his team is an answer for Kommo-o. So that's not a Pokemon that we're going to bring. T-Tar Excadrill is actually a fantastic lead for us. I think I might actually go for that. I'm scared of bringing Intimidate just because of the Braviary in the back there. Also, Corviknight is also a pretty good lead. But I think I'm just going to lead T-Tar Excadrill. And then I'm going to have Rotom and, well, actually, sorry, let me see here. Rotom. Yeah, the Willow is nice. So, I'm going to lead with the Rotom and potentially Volt Switch out into our Excadrill. Surf. Alright, let's see what Surf is going to bring. This Rose music is wild. Okay, so we see the Lucario and the Whimsicott here. Now, we do have the Chopo Berry. So if he does decide to Dynamax, if Lucario decides to Dynamax and Max Knuckle us in the first turn, that would be really unfortunate. Okay, so I actually think I'm just gonna hard switch into Corviknight here. And I am going to Will-O-Wisp Lucario. I think that's my play. I think that's my signature play. Did I say signature play? I think that's my play. Okay, so he does go for the Dynamax. So I feel we're probably gonna see a Max Knuckle into oh. So he's beating up his own Lucario to raise his attack. That's a fantastic little tech there, right? We're kind of screwed. We're kind of screwed. So, I mean, we should be okay. Man. That's tough. So he's gonna be +4. Max Knuckle's going to come in. Obviously the Corviknight. We actually survived somehow. He's at +5 though. We do get the Will-O-Wisp off on Lucario. Oh lordy. Okay, so Excadrill. Honestly, Excadrill might be able to do some stuff here. I'm gonna Iron Head into Whimsicott because this thing is pretty much going down anyway. And I'm just going to protect on the Rotom. I don't think he'll target down Rotom. But, just in case. Okay, so he does go for the Tailwind, actually. Shit. Well, that turn could not have gone worse for us. That turn literally could not have gone worse for us. Alright, what do I don't even know what to do here, honestly. We are sashed, so that's the good news. No, okay, I was gonna say, I'm gonna Dynamax. I'm gonna go for the Max Quake. Which will raise our defense, our special defense. And I'm going to Volt Switch on Lucario. That'll be our last Pokemon. Or our last move. The last move will be the Volt Switch. I know I have my Sash, but I can't risk dying. Max Knuckle, even with a Dynamax, might take us down to our Sash. So he goes for the Energy Ball into Excadrill. Okay, so he breaks her. He goes for the Max Steel Spike, actually. Interesting. Is he just raising his defense? Okay, so he's Shuka Berry. Shuka Berry. We're gonna raise our Spadef. And Volt Switch. Okay. Alright, so here's the situation. We basically need to get this turn exactly correct. And I think what I need to do is I need to hope he goes for... I'm gonna Max Guard, because I'm gonna need to hope that he's targeting down our Excadrill. If he targets down Tyranitar, he wins. That's essentially the story here. So the fact that he Moonblast Tyranitar, that makes me think that he is going to be going for that close combat into our Excadrill. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to be getting rid of Lucario here. So Lucario's gone. So we turn that down a little bit. We turn that around a little bit. We're still not in the greatest situation here. We do have one more turn of Dynamax. I believe he has one more turn of Tailwind. We'll check. Okay, so Dracovish comes out. It's a shiny Dracovish. Scheiße. Okay. Where's Tailwind at? Okay, so this is the last turn of Tailwind. Vicious Rend is going to hurt a lot. So I'm trying to think here. Will a Max Quake kill? I kind of have to hope it does, and I'm going to protect with our T-Tar. Again, I just have to get this turn right. And the fact that I switched out, I'm hoping... Okay, perfect. He lives. Dang it. Did you by any chance double? Okay, that's gonna take us out. Which means this match is pretty much lost. The Sandstorm and the Tailwind are gone. Well, okay, so we still have Rotom, actually. Which I forgot about. So this is actually still kind of winnable. I just have to Volt Switch and Rock Slide. That's my best play here. So he does go for the Tailwind. Which means, okay, so the effects of Tailwind do come up right away. So Fish's Friend into T-Tar or into Rotom. Okay, we survive. And we're gonna get our berry off. Or Citrus Berry. Honestly, it's surprising to me that he didn't target down Tyranitar. Like, that might have screwed him. That might have screwed him. Alright, so what's this last mon gonna be? Braviary? Duraludon. What does Duraludon even do? It's a special attacker, correct? I mean, it could be both, but yes, it's a special attacker. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna Volt... Well, no. Okay. I'm gonna Volt Switch the Whimsicott and Protect our Tyranitar. If he's smart, he doubles... Well, we'll see what he targets down here. I'm assuming he's gonna target both. Like, he might double into Tyranitar. Okay, he doesn't. Maybe I should have double protected. Maybe I should have double protected. And we lose now. I mean, we are +2 Spadef, but... I mean, we eat that. And we lose our Spadef, which sucks. Alright, well, our first loss of our big time climb. That's okay, I mean, we're gonna lose at some point. I mean, that Lucario was just really hard to deal with. I do not like Rotom, by the way. I do not like that set at all. Like, that's like a single set. Plus Protect. But, I mean, I don't know what else. I don't know what else, you know, we would use. Let's go for Gym Leader. As you can see, we are 3-1. Do we not lose, SR? That was a long battle. I kind of want to use that Lucario attack, if I'm being honest. Okay, we're playing Dury. And Dury has Darmanitan. Oh, wow. This looks like a singles team. Darmanitan, Gyarados, Corsola, Ferrothorn, Toxapex, and Excadrill. Okay. So again, honestly, Tyranitar, Excadrill seems like a pretty good lead. Gyarados in the back also seems kind of decent. And then Como-O is actually very good here. So... I don't think I have a fire type. Okay, I do. I actually do. So... I think I'm going to lead Tyranitar, Excadrill. I'm gonna have Como-O in the back. And honestly, Corviknight's kind of good. But I'm gonna bring Gyarados. I feel like Darmanitan's probably... He's gonna lead... I would say Darmanitan Corsola. So obviously it's dangerous to set up the sand for his Excadrill, but like... If he doesn't have sand, I feel like he's probably Mold Breaker, right? So... That was kind of my thought process. So he does lead Pex and Sword. He does leave Pex and Thorn. And I'm actually just going to Protect and EQ. So, Pex, Thorn. Gyarados is his only switch in for EQ. And even if he's Choice Scarf Darm, so Excadrill, preserving Excadrill is really important because if he is Scarf Darm, we're gonna need that Iron Head. So both these mons are actually incredibly important. But we're just gonna get some good damage off on both of these Pokemon. Okay, so half for Toxapex. So the Toxic into T-Tar, and the Spike. And he's lefties. So he's lefties, Black Sludge and lefties. And he has Spike and Toxic. Okay. I'm gonna switch out, I feel like Como is a decent play. So I'm gonna switch into Como-O, and I'm actually going to Dynamax our Drill and Max Quake Toxapex. That way we go through a potential Baneful Bunker, and we also are attacking our Como-O. Como's gonna get hurt by spikes. Okay, so he does actually switch. Gyarados comes out. That's it. Very unfortunate for us, but we are going to take out. Well, we don't know yet, actually. Painful Bunker could be coming out here. Yeah, okay, so he does Painful Bunker, just like we thought might happen. Which I don't know if Max Quake will actually take him out. It does not. So I don't want to take a Max Airstream. And if he's Regenerator, he might just switch out here, honestly. So I'm going to switch out into my Gyarados. And then I'm going to Max Rockfall his Gyarados. I feel like he's going to switch out probably into Ferrothorn. We're going to get our -1 onto his Gyarados, which is actually quite good for us. And I feel like Dynamax... Okay, so he does withdraw. Perfect. So he's not gonna... Oh no, he still could Dynamax. And Ferrothorn does come out, just like we said. Sorry, I'm still getting the cues, like, in my mind. So yes, Dynamax Gyarados is gonna come out. I expect to see a Max Airstream here into our Gyarados slot. Or the Max Geyser into Excadrill. But we will outspeed his Gyarados. And we are sashed, so we guarantee live a hit. That's damage. That's some damage. Okay, so it is the Max Geyser into the Excadrill slot. And we don't even need the sash for that. The rain's gonna come up. And we have one more turn. I'm gonna Stone Edge the Gyarados, and I'm going to Max Guard, because, like I said, we definitely need to protect our Excadrill. And we can always switch it back out and bring it back in once the sand is back up. Okay, so the sand, we both Max Guard. He goes for the Leech Seed onto Gyarados. That's fine. That's fine with me. So we see Leech Seed. Our Excadrill is going to turn back into normal. I'm going to once again Stone Edge the Gyarados, and I'm going to switch out into Komodo here. Now, I feel like he could max Airstream into our Gyarados. But if something dies, essentially what I'm doing here is if something dies, we bring back up the sand. Okay, so he does max, yep. He does what we thought we would do there. So if we hit the Stone Edge, that's essentially what we need. Please hit Gyarados. Come on. That's so freaking annoying. I'm so mad. Okay, I think he's gonna protect on his Gyarados here. Which actually gives me the opportunity to switch back out into T-Tar. And I'm going to Flamethrower Ferrothorn. So we'll set the sand back up. He has no more capability of rain. And we could see the bounce. We could see the bounce into... Okay, so his Ferrothorn actually protects as well. So maybe... So he will attack. Okay, he goes for the EQ. That's honestly, that's okay. I would expect Toxapex to maybe come out here. I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide, and I'm gonna go for the Clanging Scale. Oh, we're Specs. You know what, I'm still going to Flamethrower. I forgot we were Specs. Damn it. Okay, so he does go for the bounce. He's not going to protect, actually. Or switch out. Which is good for us. And we just take out Ferrothorn. So Gyarados is still buffeted by the Sandstorm. He is +1. And Darmanitan does come out. We know the bounce is into our Como-O slot, and honestly, I don't care. I want Como-O to go down. He could miss, too. If the hacks... Maybe the hacks will return in our favor. So he actually Icicle Crashes. Which is really weird. Because I feel like Bounce is already going into that slot. But... obviously Bounce will hit T-Tar now. And we're gonna get some really good damage off. Are you kidding me? You must be joking right now. Okay. I'm angry. I'm really angry. Okay, so we actually have 2 turns of Sandstorm left. I'm gonna Rock Slide, and I am going to... okay. I'm gonna Rock Slide and... I'm gonna double Rock Slide. Yeah, I'm gonna double Rock Slide. Okay, thank God we hit both. So both of them are gone. Man. That was extremely annoying. Like, extremely annoying. So Pex should be his last Pokemon. And I'm just going to switch out into Gyarados and EQ. Because I don't want to get poisoned. So he's not regen, he's Limber? Interesting. And he lost. Okay, so he forfeited. We go 1-1 in that episode. Team's decent, like, it's a good team. Especially, he said it in his video, that's a +1. It's really good for, like, singles. Like, if you're a singles player, and you're coming over, like, it's a lot of, sets you would be familiar with. But I feel like it wasn't defensive enough for me without, any screens, and, really, our only speed control was the, Corviknight. You know, I think I would have preferred, like, T-Wave on, Rotom, but it's a good team. Like, it's a team I recommend you try out. The team ID will be in the description below. It's also at the beginning of the video. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please make sure you hit the like button down below. Also, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our Big Time Climb. Make sure you check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/BigTimeBrownie. We're doing a lot of fun stuff over there. And finally, follow me on Twitter at BigTimeBrownie. I am going to get out of here. Remember, one video from Big Time keeps your life sublime, so until next time.